In my first year of teaching, I was assigned to an 8th grade classroom. It was a fun class, and I was tasked with getting all the students ready to take the 9th grade Algebra 1 Regents. I thought it was crazy, but I believed in my students, and I wanted them to succeed. In the class, I remember one particular student. She told me that she wasn't very good at math, that adults told her sometimes some people just aren't good at it, or math is not their thing. I thought this was crazy. I noticed that student would often have messy notes, and at the end of every class, seemed to be a little disappointed, either in the notes that she took or in her understanding of the concepts. One day, she came up to me after class and said, "Mr. Kim, I don't think math is for me. So is it okay if I just not take the Regents?" I said, "Hang on. How do you know math is not for you?" She responded with, "Well, it takes me forever to understand it. It's not like the other kids. They seem to get it right away." I explained to her that she can't just compare herself to the other kids in class. She doesn't know what they're doing outside of class. There's a lot of things that can lead to students being better at math, but the one consistent thing is practice. The more practice you get, the better you will be, and that's universally true. I told her, "Hey, let's set up some time after school, and you and I will just practice." She said okay, and after school, she came back. I remember the first time she walked into the classroom, we greeted each other. She sat down, and we started working on the exact same problems from class. Now that she had me one-on-one, the material stuck a lot better. She was able to ask questions, able to take notes, and most importantly, able to slow down. We would spend a couple of hours every few days going over all of the content from class. Eventually, she got really good at whatever problems we were working on. She was always the first student to have her hand raised, and always the first one to come up to the board to show the class how she solved the problem. I noticed that students would start asking for help in class. Giving her that time really helped her to solidify her understanding and get better at math. That feeling of practice and improvement is something I want to recreate with Lumimos. I want students to have a dedicated tutor who is there for them 24/7 whenever they need,